Now at 6, some Southeast Kansas residents weigh in on Planned Parenthood opening a clinic in Pittsburgh. Plus, the Better Business Bureau warns you to be aware of a toll collection scam, and the latest on a petition drive to audit the city of Carterville.
The 4 states' most watched news starts now.
A new health center offering services that include abortion is set to open in Pittsburgh. This is KOAM News at 6. I'm Dow Quick. The news comes as abortion services in nearby states are outlawed or restricted. KOAM's Amber Jenkins joins us in the studio with details.
Planned Parenthood is expanding its services into Southeast Kansas this fall. I spoke with some citizens from Pittsburgh about their thoughts on the future clinic. Comprehensive Health of Planned Parenthood Great Plains announced a new health center in Pittsburgh. The clinic will offer abortion services, STI and HIV testing, and more. According to the CEO of Planned Parenthood Great Plains, Pittsburgh's location improves rural access, saying, quote, "The opening of our new health center in Pittsburgh underscores our dedication to empowering communities and ensuring that individuals have the resources to make informed decisions about their health and future." In August 2022, 55% of Crawford County voters supported protecting abortion access. Pittsburgh citizens remain split on the issue, and now the future clinic.
But a few Kansans don't speak for all of us.
I hope so. It would be closer to home, wouldn't it?
Those who do not support the new clinic says their biggest concern is the abortion services being offered.
In Wichita, there's a lot of people coming to that area for those services, and of course I'm not for abortion, so.
We believe that every child has the right to life. We do believe that parents have rights, but when you just murder a baby.
This center will be the 4th Planned Parenthood clinic in the state of Kansas. Dow?
Amber Jenkins, thanks. Let's check back with Chief Meteorologist Doug Heddy now for a first look at the weather.
Yeah, well, it definitely turned out to be a decent day for us today outside. We do have some clouds and we have some spotty little tiny showers which have popped up. You can see the cumulus clouds, some in our southern counties, and then some showers right through southeastern Kansas. Not a big deal. If you get stuck underneath one of these, it may pour on you for a second. Most of these, you can actually tell, aren't even really thunderstorms. I've got one little bolt of thunder just north of Independence. But again, not many little storms out there. These are going to kind of flare up and down over the next few hours, and then we'll be gone, especially after midnight. Temps drop back through the 70s into the 60s. Now, we have chances for showers again as we go into your Friday. We're going to look at that here in a bit.
All right, we'll see you soon. Crawford County, Kansas officials have invited the public to a series of meetings designed to address the current and future needs of US 69 in Crawford County. The meetings will consist of stakeholder and public input as well as traffic and safety data. The first of these meetings was held today in Pittsburgh.
All we've heard so far is they don't want the western bypass that was reviewed and looked at in the early 2000s. That's why we're here now, to get the public's feedback. What do they want? What are they looking for now?
Would be to build a new freeway, expressway, current, safe, modern, efficient highway. And I think that doing that along the existing bypass is not the best way or the best place to do it.
For a complete schedule of upcoming meetings, just go to our website, koamnewsnow.com. If you get a text saying you owe money for a road toll collection service, be careful. Southwest Missouri's Regional Better Business Bureau warns it might be a scam. The message includes a link to settle your balance, which appears to be from a state toll service, but actually is not. If you click the link and provide your personal and payment information on the website, scammers could now have access to that information and you might have lost some money.
First of all, just do a quick inventory. Have you been traveling anywhere that would have a toll road? And certainly we always advise not clicking on unexpected links, unexpected attachments and emails, because you don't know where they're going to go. if you think that there could even be a chance that you missed paying a toll, go directly to Pike Pass, the Oklahoma Turnpike Authority. Go to their webpage, call, reach out to them to verify that. Don't click on those links in the text messages.
If you receive a text message impersonating a road toll collection service, you can file a report with the BBB Scam Tracker. A petition drive to audit the city of Carterville, Missouri has found its way to the mayor's office. Carterville Mayor Alan Griffin says the audit would cost the city between $45,000 and $65,000. Citizens in favor of the audit say talk of audit costs distracts from the issue of years of alleged unexplained financial shortfalls.
Completed. However, it turns out the city is obligated to pay that amount, and we're anticipating the worst. So $65,000, we've got to figure out how to come up with that kind of funds. And this last Monday, we had a finance meeting, and I've asked them to look into our budget. It's going to have to come out of general fund.
Griffin says he's not sure when the audit would take place. The Lions take the diamond for the start of tournament play. John Dale is going to have that story for us later in sports. But first, Galena prepares to celebrate a birthday milestone for historic Route 66. Kansas is getting ready to kick off the 100th Route 66 anniversary celebration. KOIM's Fernandez Silva has more.
This is a big season for tourism. This from about April to September, October, we get a lot of tourism on Route 66. So that's a yearly thing that happens.
But this year, things are getting bigger as tourists are gearing up for America's Main Street Centennial in a year and a half.
We have lots of car clubs coming through. We have lots of people from out of the country that come through, and they stop at a lot of the major destinations all along Route 66.
Kansas' 13.2 miles of Route 66 is being revitalized for the upcoming extra influx, expected to start soon. From getting new paint on the pavement to having new signs for travelers to enjoy.
Now I'm walking through, but you can also drive through one of the new attractions on Route 66 here in Galena that is nearby, an attraction that is very familiar to Route 66 lovers.
The new sign is still a work in progress. It sits next to Cars on the Route, a popular spot for pictures. Another smaller shield will be placed on Galena's Main Street. The goal of both is the same.
It brings more attention to an iconic, historic piece of Americana, and it needs to be saved because there's more people that are interested in it. And it does hold so much history that a lot of our young generations don't know about.
Considered the protector of some Kansas Route 66 attractions, Jim Walker invites not only travelers, but also locals to explore the piece of history in southeast Kansas.
So they'll get to see this little park, Cars on the Route, Aaron's gas station up here 1 block, Rainbow Curve Bridge, come right into Baxter Visitor Center, take it right into Oklahoma.
The coolest thing are the people that you're going to meet. It's not so much what we have, but what the others come to see here. And we can learn just as much from them as they can from our heritage and what we have here.
For Walker, it is hard to choose between one attraction.
What's your favorite part?
Everything.
In Galena, Fernanda Silva, KOIM News.
Everything. Galena is going to hold an event tomorrow to reveal one of their 2 new Route 66 signs. A Lifetime Achievement Award is going to also be presented to Dean Crazy Legs Walker, who likes everything. That event's going to also have live music and food. Check it out. A little bit later, tournament time for some local high school baseball teams. John Dales has a preview of tonight's action coming up in sports.
Plus, we still have a few more showers in the forecast. We're going to look at that coming up.
Missouri Southern Baseball begins NCAA tournament play this evening. For the second year in a row, the Lions host a regional, which means they're playing at their home field and need to knock out 3 other teams in order to advance. Just like we saw with Pitt State softball last weekend, the double elimination tournament means the Lions can afford to lose 1 game, but no more. In their tournament opener, they lead Harding 6-3 in the 6th inning. We'll have highlights from this one later tonight at 9:10. The winner from that game faces Arkansas Monticello tomorrow evening at 5. Cotton Blossoms beat Arkansas Tech in the first game of the regional, 11-9. The Wonder Boys try to stave off elimination tomorrow at 1 against whoever loses. Over to Kansas high school baseball. After getting rained out Tuesday, Pittsburgh has its regional tournament today. In the semifinals, the Purple Dragons dominating J.C. Harmon 15-0 in the third inning. They'll play Baser Linwood in the title game later tonight. Playoff baseball is here in Missouri as well. 3 of our local teams compete in district tournaments tonight, one of those being a championship game. Nevada is the #1 seed in Class 4 District 12 tournament. Tigers face Knob Noster in the title game right now. They're on top 6-2 in the 5th inning. Winner from this game advances to sectionals to play Aurora on Tuesday. Elsewhere in Missouri, the Class 5 District 7 semifinals take place at Raytown South High School. Top seed Webb City wins its game 11-1 over Belton. Cardinals advance to the championship on Monday. They'll face the winner of Carl Junction in Warrensburg, who gets started shortly. Missouri Southern men's golfer Luis Limon is the first Lion to qualify for the Division II National Championship in program history. The sophomore gives a lot of credit to his teammates getting him ready for the big moments.
I just gained confidence over the last month. Playing with my teammates competitive in practice gave me experience, because I feel like it's all about competition and being able to perform when it matters.
At the MIAA Conference Championship, the entire team played extremely well the last day, and particularly the last 9 holes, and he was the anchor to that. And had a 2-shot lead playing the 18th hole, and I was standing behind him as he was preparing to drive, and I was thinking there's no one else I would rather have hitting this shot. He's that good.
Closing things out in the NBA, late last night, the Thunder lose Game 5 of the Western Conference Semis, 104-92 against the Mavericks. OKC couldn't contain Luka Doncic. He put together a triple-double, 31 points, 11 assists, 10 rebounds. The Thunder now on the brink of elimination, down 3-2. Game 6 of the series in Dallas, Saturday night, tip-off scheduled for 7. The Thunder are 3-1 on the road this postseason. Back to Luis Limon, though, another note on him. Born and raised in Guadalajara, Mexico, the national championships in Orlando, Florida will be the first time his parents see him play since he moved to the U.S.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Wow, we certainly wish him luck. It'll be exciting to see how he does. We'll be right back. Here's a look at what's coming up on KOAM News at 9 on Fox 14 tonight. The company behind Ozempic says the weight loss drug could also lead to less drinking. Their latest study results. Plus, U.S. Airlines forecast a record summer travel season and details of Joplin's largest property development project in more than 50 years. The plans announced. Those stories and a lot more tonight. KOAM News at 9 on Fox 14. Joplin Public Library welcomes back a couple of familiar faces. The Two Kids on Bench statue, which was stolen nearly a year ago, has been replaced thanks to the Kiwanis Club of Joplin. The club facilitated the donation, making the replacement statue possible. While an arrest was made quickly by the Joplin Police Department and the suspect is awaiting trial, an original statue was never recovered. Although the new statue was installed yesterday, an official dedication ceremony is going to be held Monday at 1 p.m. at the Joplin Public Library. Nice statue. It's good to see it return.
Absolutely.
Or another one like it anyway. The weather, after some rain, is going to be some nice days.
Yeah, we're still going to get a few random showers as we go into Friday afternoon and the evening hours. High temp 76, but the weekend looks great. 82 and 86 degrees.
Final sports note.
Carl Junction girls soccer plays in a district championship tonight against St. Michael.
We'll wish them well. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you right back here at 10. Let's make it a great evening.